crosses, and then down the stretch of water towards Wapping, an avenue of sail for all of those ships which are too tall to pass under the bridges themselves. Now, the inspiration for the pageant was Canaletto's famous painting of the River Thames on Lord Mayor's Day, and I saw the painting at the National Maritime Museum in Greenwich with the pageant master Adrian Evans.
Well, this is the first time I've actually seen this painting in the flesh, and it really conveys the kind of exuberance and the excitement and the just the thrill, I imagine, of being there on that great day. Are you going to try to match this? I'd say bigger and better, actually.
But even if it can be bigger and better, 260 years after Canaletto's masterpiece, why take on the challenge of a grand river pageant in the 21st century?
Well, we're an island nation, of course, and the sea and the rivers are part of our national character, so it felt appropriate to be doing something on water. And the Thames itself has been revitalised, reinvented, if you like, in recent years. It felt right to be doing a river pageant for today's generation.
What can we expect to see?
There's 1,000 boats on the River Thames. That's a scale that hasn't been seen for generations. And there are small boats and big boats and narrow boats and barges. There are motorised boats and man-powered boats. And of course there are sailing boats interspersed, interleaved by 10 music barges. And right at the heart of it all, the jewel, if you like, the royal barge itself, with the Queen and the royal family aboard.
When this great event is over, Adrian, what for you will constitute success?
More than anything, I suppose that if people are still talking about this event 250 years down the line, that if you like, it survives as well as Canaletto's image has, well then I'll have really made history.
So this afternoon, all the plans that had been made to produce another spectacular pageant were about to be put into action. Paul Dickinson picks up the commentary as members of the royal family arrived at the royal launch in Chelsea.
Chelsea Bridge is where we're at the moment, and the Prince of Wales and the Duchess of Cornwall being greeted by Sir David Brewer, the Lord Lieutenant of Greater London. Great day for him. The gentleman on the right-hand side is actually a former Lord Mayor of the City of London, so he's certainly used to these regal occasions. And the atmosphere has been building beautifully here at Chelsea. And they will take the short walk down the pier in just a little while as they wait for Her Majesty the Queen on her great day. Down at Cadogan Pier, Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, along with the Duke's brother Prince Harry, they're actually being met by the Deputy Lord Lieutenant of Greater London, Lord Karen Billamori. Just spending a little bit of time walking and talking, which this is a role they've slotted into absolutely beautifully. And those people will be delighted to have met the Duchess here today. Michael Lockett, his wife, the Chief Executive Officer of the Thames Diamond Jubilee Foundation. There is the Spirit of Chartwell. That is the boat that is going to take the royal party at the head of the pageant, right down to Tower Bridge. But there is just a little preview of what is to come in this great pageant. The 6 trumpeters of the Royal Marines on board the Connaught just adjacent to the Britannia launch, signalling the Queen's arrival. Certainly the Queen will know the Britannia launch well. Well, this is the Britannia launch, of course, that is going to take the royal party about 3/4 of a mile up towards the royal barge. And she was greeted on board the Britannia launch by Commodore Tony Morrow. The royal launch, of course, Her Majesty's yacht Britannia was used while the Royal Yacht was in service to convey the Queen from ship to shore. Decommissioned back in 1997. Princess Elizabeth steam train on Battersea Rail Bridge, sending her message to the Queen. Truly is a magnificent sight. And the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh, I'm sure, enjoying their time on board the Britannia launch. The royal launch, of course, of Her Majesty's yacht Britannia. And everybody was sad when that went out of commission. And the man-powered boats ready to go, and what a sight they provide the spectators, the royal party and everybody involved with this remarkable occasion. The Royal Watermen in attendance,